In the wake of the recent attack in Orlando, Senate Republicans are coming to take away more of your Fourth Amendment rights. Stay classy. So Reuters reports here, U.S. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell set up a vote late on Monday to expand the Federal Bureau of Investigation's authority to use a secretive surveillance order without a warrant to include email metadata and some browsing history information. Well, isn't that fucking peachy? So, for the longest time already, the NSA has been taking all your metadata. They have it stored somewhere. Every interaction you've had is logged. And they already look at so much of it without a warrant. And Mitch McConnell's like, I got an idea. Let's go further. Let's look at more of it without a warrant. What bothers me more than anything is that these are people who claim they love the Constitution, and they claim it's absolutely inarguable and it's perfect, and we go by the strict literal interpretation of the Constitution. Well, what part of protection from unreasonable search and seizure do you not get? What part do you not get about you need a specific warrant describing the specific person or things to be searched? What part of that don't you get? There is no other reading other than, oh, you need a warrant to specifically get information from a certain person or thing. They have a protection from unreasonable search and seizure. They go, I don't care. I don't care. We think it's more convenient to have no rules, have no process set up, have no warrants, and just have people in the FBI go through anybody's information now, including emails as well, and including browsing history information. And by the way, it's not like if you allow this that all of a sudden you're going to prevent terror attacks. We already have massive NSA spying. We weren't able to stop terror attacks. We weren't able to stop the Boston bombing. We weren't able to stop what happened in Orlando. You're drowning in all this information. And what ends up happening is the opposite of what they want to happen. If you have all the information for everybody in the country all at once, there's no way you can monitor it all, so there's no way that you can fucking know who to go after and who to look after. Whereas if you go through the traditional path, which is, oh, I have evidence, now let me go to a judge and get a warrant, now let me do specific searches on this one person, well, then it's much easier to actually get the people you're looking for because you don't have information overload. You're not drowning in a sea, in an ocean of unnecessary information about Grandma Maud and how she watches Murder, She Wrote. So every solution that they propose is counterproductive and wrong and unconstitutional. It takes away your freedom, it takes away your liberty, and it doesn't even help. It doesn't even fucking help. But this is what they do. This is what Mitch McConnell is about. And again, do a little thought exercise here. And look at how they talk about the Second Amendment versus how they talk about the Fourth Amendment. So, and by the way, they don't even have a historical understanding and the right interpretation of the Second Amendment. Because it says, a well-regulated, the word regulated is in it, militia, necessary for the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. So these idiots interpret that as anybody can have a gun for any reason whatsoever at all, and you can't regulate it even though regulated is right in the fucking amendment. So they have a wrong interpretation of it, but how do they talk about the Second Amendment? Not debatable, not debatable, not debatable, not debatable. Second Amendment, Second Amendment, Second Amendment, Second Amendment. Have these guys ever said that about the Fourth Amendment? Never. Never. They don't even bring it up. Why don't they bring it up? Because they're clearly not in favor of it. They don't like it. It gets in the way. Pesky liberty, pesky freedom gets in the way. Specific warrants. Fuck warrants. Who cares? Protection from unreasonable search and seizure. Who cares? I want all the information of everybody at once. Well, fuck you, Mitch McConnell. How about we all go through your computer search history? Let's make a deal. Okay, you want to pass this? No problem. Turn over all of your information to CNN right now in your search history. Let us go through it. Let us go through everything you've ever looked at in your search history. Let us go through all your emails, all your text messages. Give us a transcript of all your phone calls. We want to see what you're saying. This is what you want the American people to go through, so let's see what's going on with you, tough guy. You don't want to do that, do you? Exactly.